Hi. I'm going to talk for a few minutes about the path of expanding consciousness. A path like that is considered, of course, a spiritual path. And it starts with people looking for something more than whatever their current experience of life is. That can be either because there's a lot of suffering in their life, or they have some natural intuitive sense that there's more that can be experienced, or often they've had a peak experience where they've had like a sudden glimpse into something larger than whatever they're used to experiencing. However it starts, as it gets in gear, there's this search that's going on the part of the self, on the part of the ego, for an experience that's bigger, better, more than whatever it's used to as its sort of normal functioning. And that goes on for a very long time and can even get desperate at times, because the problem is for every expansion of consciousness, it's like gravity, things come back down. And since the experience of expansion is perceived as being better than the other, it creates a struggle to maintain an expanded state, which actually ends up just increasing the suffering. The irony is that in the end, expansion doesn't create freedom. It actually ends up feeding the suffering because the expansion can't be maintained. For freedom to be achieved, for true freedom to enter into the person's existence, they need to do more than expand. They actually need to go in a very different direction, which is the path of awakening. Awakening isn't about expanding the ego. It's not about expanding the self. It's actually waking up out of ego, waking up out of self into something that's more fundamental, that's more original truth, that's more original essence of divinity or being of what one is. So in this way, eventually the path of expanding consciousness actually becomes a path of awakening. And that's actually the true nature of spirituality. It's about that. It's not about becoming more, it's about becoming what you are. And you don't need to expand to become what you are. You just need to go deep enough that what you are emerges, and that's what brings freedom into your life. So I'm very much looking forward to coming to Argentina and to this conference to share more about this and how Vortex healing, how it works with that, both on a consciousness level and on an energy level, to promote awakening.